Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It has been so long since I last recorded a video. It has been months, a couple of months. But within that time frame, I also recorded a video talking about how 2020 sucks. Well, it sucks even more, for me, at least. So, if you're interested on the reasons why it sucks even more for me, you might as well just take a drink, you know, that's what I'm about to do because basically I'm about to tell you the exact reasons why it sucked for me. And at the same token, man, where can I start? It's going to be an updated version because around this time last year, I also spoke about my depression and anxiety. So why not give an update? And I'll also put the link to that video in the description down below. So, thank you for coming back to Alex McGee TV, Points of Perspective, a place where I hope that my truth is not your lie. So let me tell you why 2020 sucks for me. So last year, when I made my video, I was telling my audience that I was going to start therapy and whatnot. Like, I was going to, basically seek help, when it came to my mental health. And I did. So, in the beginning, in January, that's what I did, obviously, you know. But it seemed like for me, like it helps talking to a psychiatrist and whatnot, but situations kept happening for me. And as you already know, the pandemic started, and I have anxiety when it comes to the pandemic. But I caught something that was kind of like the flu. I'm not gonna jump to the gun and say it was COVID itself, but the crazy thing is that when I was sick, excuse me, I was having blood clots, you know, like coming out my nose, and it was just crazy. It only happened for one day, but it was just ridiculous, you know, and I would have constant nosebleeds that whole entire day as well. And another crazy thing is when I was sick for that whole month, I was having muscle aches, coughing, and it was just crazy. But during this time, I didn't know much about COVID, and I'm also not going to say that's exactly what it was. But the more I was learning about COVID and whatnot, the more anxiety about it I was having, especially when I'm in a house with people that's high risk when it comes to the disease, when it comes to the virus and whatnot. But then it started becoming more stressful for me because with a couple of my friends, it was becoming a divide, you know? It's like it would cause arguments and then started losing friendships over the debates I was having with some of my friends and whatnot. And then another whole big thing that got to me, like I stated in my last video about the whole 2020 sucks, is the big divide when it comes to politics. Now, me, I'm an independent, you know? So I basically vote for whichever politician have my best interest in mind, But my friends who are Republicans, it seemed like they had the whole notion of all lives matter, while I'm thinking in my head that I just wanted injustices to be done. I want justice for black people. So it became a whole big war on Facebook, you know? And to me, that was depressing. And then that made my anxiety go up, trying to explain to my Republican friends about just how black people need justice, and that shouldn't be politicized. But that was a whole failed argument in itself with that. But when it comes to COVID and when it comes to like the whole political thing, I go more in depth, in my 2020 suck video. I'm not going to dive real big into that in this one. But what really got to me was me losing a friend and me losing my cousin, and rest in peace to Wes. Big rest in peace to my cousin. And that really got to me, like, big time, and that's it. Like, that really left like a hole in my heart, like I can never look at that holiday the same again, you know? And to me, I'm like lost for words. I can't really even talk about that on camera, you know? Like, this year just straight up sucks. And the thing with me is that, I'm not the type of person that get in front of a camera and speak about things like that, you know? Not when it comes to people's passings. I'm just not, so I can't do that. But that's one of the biggest things that happened this year that really, really got to me. But I continue to have my therapy, and the thing is that it's all over Zoom. So in a way, like, it's not exactly the same, but continuing to seek help and stuff like that. And I'm thinking that my relationship is still going good. Like every relationship I have is up and downs, but a few months after that, which is recently, then my relationship ended. Yeah. So I know, like, in some of my past videos, I usually talk about like being in a happy relationship and stuff like that.
Well, not me, because I'm not in it. I'm happily taken. So let's get into.
But I'm also single now, and that I'm not gonna get too deep into as well too. Just know that things have been very different for me, and I can't, well, not that I can't, but I won't place blame or point any fingers, especially on video, you know what I mean? But it's just like reasons why 2020 sucked. It's like so many things done changed this year for me. And it truly is shitty and it's depressing. Like things that you think that would be forever or that would be so long isn't anymore. So 24 hours after that, I had to check myself into the ER because my mental health was really on edge, and I'll be honest to say it, I'm not even gonna front. Like, I was thinking dark thoughts. They was very dark, So I basically checked myself in and I had to be sent to a facility, and I was there for like a week and a half, just about. I had to go through group classes and basically get the help that I need. So I was away from home for that long, and that's the experience that I wouldn't even want people to go through. And I'm not sure if it was because of the breakup or if it was the combination of everything, and the breakup had it definitely way over the edge, because this was the person I was thinking that I was gonna marry and be with for the rest of my life. And because of all the things that we went through together, you know what I mean? Like, I was thinking she was the one, like this is it. Like I actually had plans in my head of getting the ring and some other plans and stuff like that I was gonna surprise her with. But it's neither here or there now. But when things crash down and don't go your way, it's what happens, and it's part of life, like I learned that now. I guess one of the positives is that Biden won. No, sir, I can't even say that's really the positive, because to me, it really doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but I try to find some kind of light at the end of the day. I say that jokingly, but I try not to get political too much on my YouTube channel, at least, because as long as people's respectful, I be respectful, no matter of what vote they do, what side, left or right, or in the middle, because I'm in the middle, honestly. But yeah, it's like it's just stressful, you know. And it's the end of the year, and I just honestly hope that everybody who's here now will continue to be here by New Year's, because the coronavirus cases is going up, and it's not looking too great. You know, Massachusetts is breaking record numbers in terms of the amount of people that's infected, and we already know by weeks there's going to be more hospitalizations and hopefully not passings as well. A huge part of me have to just continue to just keep praying. You know, I just have to keep my head up above water, and then just hope that the rest of myself will emerge from that pool of water. You know, that's all I can do. So I thank all of you for coming, staying this long to watch the video. I appreciate that, you know, to the fullest. And if you like it, definitely feel free to hit that subscription, you know, and hit the like button. I really do appreciate that, you know. But when it comes to this whole YouTube thing, I'm just gonna start like vlogging and speaking my mind and whatnot, you know. I'm not trying to do any grow quick things and whatnot, you know. I'm gonna just start talking and relaxing, you know. Alright then, y'all take it easy. Peace.